Hello and welcome back to another video for Final Fantasy XIV with me, Meoni. Now, once again, this is another topic of sensitive nature, so I'm going to give you plenty of time to turn this video off or skip it along. I know some people watch playlists of videos, and I like to give them time to actually reach for the controller to press the skip button, but this video does actually feature a quite prominent spoiler for the MSQ of patch 6.2. Therefore, I'm going to give you that extra time, just counting down from 10 mentally in my mind, just to be nice and you know, courteous to people. Okay, right. So this video relates to the new minion that's part of the brand new dungeon that's in patch 6.2. So if you haven't done that, I would highly advise going and doing that first before watching this video. But this will be my first impressions as well as a read-up of the new minion. The new minion in question, final warning, is Meoni, which is the wind-up version of. The summon text first of all says, "Summon your wind-up Meoni, minion. Is that hooded gaze regarding you with affection or insatiable hunger? Hard to tell. The Archfiend of Earth commanded this likeness of himself be crafted that it might keep his underlings in a state of terrified subjugation. Needless to say, when this stunted and strangely adorable homunculus was unveiled, its creator was promptly devoured." The hidden text then, when we highlight over the actual patch, is related to the boss. It says, "Hiss, your ether is mine." A quote there of Meoni. And of course, I like the patch, like the footstep is just a slither of him draping himself. Of course, that's the footprint he would leave. So this is what this minion looks like. It's quite a big minion if you compare it to the size of my character. Obviously, let's just clear my G-pose for a second. Yeah, it is quite the tall minion, isn't it, if you think about it? Depth of field, please stop. There we go. Can't stand depth of field sometimes, especially in pictures. He comes up to knee height on the smallest Makote female model in the game. And honestly, I think he's fantastic. This guy is going to make me very happy. And I'm glad that I could have this in my collection. Now, I didn't actually get this to drop from the dungeon myself, but one of our community members, Kyle Proctor, thank you once again, Kyle, for your donation towards this video. I do appreciate that. I always love it when people help me out so I don't have to fight through things. Yes, I know YouTuber privilege, but you know, it means that we can actually do these things faster without me grinding myself. Thank you very much for that. And yeah, that person has been doing the dungeon endlessly to farm for the gear, which is awesome. I think a lot of people are in that boat. I don't know the rate of how many he's seen drop from this, but I would imagine it's quite a considerable small amount. It does seem to be quite the high ticket item, and even after a couple of days now, we're on the second day since the patch came out, it's still quite expensive in the high millions, which is surprising, honestly, for a dungeon minion. Usually they don't retain any kind of value after you know, the first day or so. But yeah, it is a cool looking minion. It is just in this big robe, so there's not much point in me staring at the back of it. You might be wondering what the various interactions are with this though, like I am. So let's have a look. I think they literally just did it. This thing will actually require you to have a pet collection title on to trigger the actual emotes. A pet collection title comes in the form of things like Mammoteer and Minion Collector, things like that, Minion Master. These are just for collecting minions. But with those enabled, such as Mammoteer here, we can actually get it to feed from our hand with a hand over. Let's hide the UI. There we go. Like you're feeding a void scent there. Brilliant. And I believe it is the poke. Yes, it is the poke. He reacts rather negatively to being poked, as you might imagine. To flail the appendages, the tentacle appendages. There's also one that comes out the back as well. Look. It's really weird, isn't it? Really weird. But we're in weird territory with the storyline now, so expect that to be a thing of many of the minions to come in the future. He is adorable, though. I do think this is a great addition. It's a horrifying addition that we sorely needed. And it's great. The storyline's great. I can't wait to see where they go from here without talking about it, obviously. Let me know if you've got this one yet, and if so, how many runs did it take? Have you seen many of these or just one? I know a lot of people have seen this in their trust runs, but it'd be interesting to see how many of them got it on their first time. Oh, I'm sure people did, right? Because welcome to the internet where everybody gets things the first time they run it, right? All right, have a good one. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of my 6.2 coverage as we look at pretty much everything. Opinions, guides, all the rest of it, and news. For much more, stay tuned. Much love, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. Also, the reason I recorded here in Mount Gulg is because it's always nighttime whenever I want to record in the game. Oh, I really wish we had a GPOS function to change daytime. I really do. Maybe in the future, right? Maybe.